morning. Welcome to the channel. Rick and I are in the Brainerd area. We're on a lake he and I have never fished before for bass. I was on the lake, I think in the late 90s. One time, someone had a bachelor party and we stayed at a resort on the lake, and we had like 4 or 5 boats that had a fishing weekend. And we had a very difficult time. No mapping, not familiar with the lake. It was brutal. We ended up catching a few fish, but not real good numbers, and okay size, but not great. But looking at some of the Omnia reports on Omnia Pro, looks like a few people have been catching some decent fish. Looks like numbers are pretty good. One guy caught his personal best out here. It was over 6 pounds. So we're gonna just try and figure something out today. It doesn't fish to our style. As you can see, the pads and the water's fairly clear but real tannic. So I think the weed line's gonna be relatively shallow. We'll find out here in a minute. Thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Rick and I will get started here in a minute. Here's another one. That's a better fish. I got a fish too. Good one?
Not a monster. Mine will weigh, but he's nothing like yours.
There we go. There's fish number 2, but it's actually number 1 because the first one I lost over the side when I was rinsing them off. This is a 3.52. 3.52 fishing a TRD, a giant TRD on a Texas rig. Rick's got one here. He caught his on some kind of a abomination. It's a nice fish. A 2.16. That's fish number 2. A double. We're fishing a deep weed line. Weed line's in about 9 feet, I would say. We're staying kind of drifting along it. The wind is pushing us just perfectly right along the weed line here. All right, that's fun. And Rick's gonna show you his bait here.
It's not an abomination.
It's a big bite bait.
The weird part is that the bag didn't even have what it's called. This is what it looks like. I've got it Texas rigged. You tell me what it is. Remember those hooks I used to use that have the screw end on them, and it's already got the weight on it?
Yeah.
Those would work.
Yeah, except you can't hardly screw into these plastics.
Oop, that was a bite.
The only thing they say about this is these hooks is the weeds catch on the
There he is.
Alright. Come on, man. Decent one, sounds like.
It's like the last one.
Oh yeah. 1.5 pounds. He's smaller than the last one. But it's number 3.
He'll get cold by the end of the day.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he's nothing special.
Not even 1.5 pounds. Fish number 3, 1.69. Rick's using that big bite shad something or other. I don't know what it is. Because as I'm reeling it up to try to tighten the line, I can feel it, you know. And then when I went to set the hook, there was nothing.
There, I got one. Nothing big. Might be a pike. No, it's a bass.
Is that zebra mussels on that weed?
I don't see any.
Loaded with it. Huh? That's all zebra mussels, isn't it? Nope. Another pound and a 3/4.
Yeah, he's bigger than that last one, but I don't
Almost.
know if
It might be 2-pounder. Now that I look at him.
No, those are all zebra mussels. We'll leave them lay out here to dry up and die.
2.29. Fish number 4. Apparently Rick is on fire.
Yeah, but I want to get a big one. Want to get a big one.
I want you to get a big one. There should be some weeds up here. I'm not seeing them. He's tiny. Is he bigger than that little one that you caught?
He looks like he might
He
be.
might be. If he is, it's gonna be like, there you go. Right. Better one?
I think he's better than what you're holding there.
Here we go, call 149, 1.49, 11.17, 11.17, and Rick's got a better one here. This will
I'm gonna get rid of your fish.
Yeah, that 149 is the smallest. Let's see here. This has got to be a 2-pounder here. Call for Ricky. 2.24, 2.24. 11.92, 11.92, and Rick lost his bait. Aww.
He took my abomination.
It's not an abomination, it's an actual lure, so it's only an abomination when you make it up.
Yeah, but they catch fish.
That's a little better. I'll call that last 1 pound and a 3/4 out. 2.49, nice little fish. Got some fungus on him though. 12.72 for our 5 best. That's the last fish, called out the last fish under 2 pounds. Now we got to get some 3-pounders.
Yeah, this one's better. It's a bass. No.
We can try that one. He might give us a couple of ounces. Should.
I don't know.
Yeah, he should. There we go for Rick. 2.29. Takes up to 12.85. Things have slowed down a bit. Trying a couple of different areas on the lake, kind of fishing the same stuff, but catching little ones now. So we're gonna have to try and find some big ones somewhere. Gonna be damn close. He's almost
bigger.
like the one you caught.
It's a little bit bigger than the one I threw. I think.
He looks a little bigger, but I'm not sure if he is. We'll give him a shot here.
Oh, shit. I thought you said 3 something.
2 and a third, I said. But actually it's 2 1/4. Here we go. There's a cull. Plastic worm. 2.64. I think Rick just had one that we threw back that probably would have helped us as well. That gets us to our second goal of 13 pounds. 13.24. It's been a long ass afternoon. We've been catching tons of fish, but most of them are between 5 and 8 inches, and then we caught a bunch of 1.5-pounders to 2-pounders, but that's
Don't make it sound worse than 5 to 8 inches. Well, maybe you have.
Yeah, I have been catching a bunch of 5 to 8 inches when I was throwing the Ned rig. But we've been catching a bunch of 1.5-pounders to 2-pounders, but we just can't get anything big. Like I said, I think we just released one that I think Rick had one that probably would have taken out our smallest fish. Alright, so that's going to do it for Rick and I on this Brainerd area lake. 13.24. Made our goal, our 2 main goals, but ended up being kind of a disappointing day. We started off gangbusters, really thought we were going to have something going today. The fish were cooperating early, but as happens sometimes for us around that 10:30, 11 o'clock mark, everything just kind of shut down, and all we could muster was a bunch of 1.5-pounders and less.
But lots of them.
But lots of them. I mean, we caught tons of fish today. It's just they weren't the right ones. We ended up culling up a couple times. We got one late that pushed us over 13, so we were thankful for that. But I really think the lake has a lot more to offer than it showed for us today. I think if I got Pro Staffer Tommy up here, he'd probably be, push-pulling around the outside edges here, whacking 5-pounders. But that's not our style. We stayed on the outside weed line and Ned rig, and he was using a Dean Rojas warmouth and his jerk shad and that kind of stuff. I was catching on a plastic worm and a giant TRD and Ned rig, and fun day. Just a little bit disappointing after the start we had, but hey, we're gonna check this lake out again sometime. I think this lake has some serious potential. Maybe try it early in the year before the weed growth is real high. That might suit our style a little bit better. We could do a little more shallow stuff, but definitely worth checking out again, I think. So, hey, thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For Rick in the back, my name is Marc. This is Man on a Mission Fishing. We'll see you on the water next time.